It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC South rivals. It's the Colts and the Texans, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Hello everyone and welcome to the start of another NFL season. From the 27, Mills swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week one, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week one, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Now in his 9th NFL season, Brandon Cooks remains a model of consistency. Had a career-best 90 catches in 2021 and his 6th 1,000-yard season in the last 7 years. No surprise there that they were looking for him to pick up a 1st down, and he gets it done.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Mills. And this one is incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
On 3rd down, here's Mills. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. Touchdown, Texans. O.J. Howard, 27 yards. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out onto the field comes the Colts offense for their 1st series. And at quarterback, a new name this year to the franchise, of course, but certainly not new to the league. A 15-year vet, former league MVP, Matt Ryan. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Ryan. He'll drop this down to Taylor. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Ryan. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Back to Taylor on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on second down. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Ryan. And incomplete on the deep ball. Pierce the intended target there, and it's 3rd down. Well, Charles, now we take a look here at their 2022 draft class. No first-round pick for them this year, but it seems like they're able to overlook that, at least in talking to them, with the type of upside that they found on days 2 and 3.
Hey, you're right about that. No first-round pick, maybe. But there was a point where their top selection did have his name thrown out there as a possible first-rounder. So now, as you described, they hope they can develop those traits and get a couple difference makers out of the middle rounds.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 41 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Taylor trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing...
Mills hit, and he loses the ball. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go. Let's roll.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Mills now. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Throwing, Mills. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mills. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 38, Mills. And that's complete to Cooks. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. 38 yards. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Here's Ryan to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Ryan. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
Still first down.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Again, it's Taylor. He's got it to the 43 here.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan, and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half.
1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At the 20.
They'll get things started with a carry by Pierce.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Mills to throw it.
Flush to his right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for this sack. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long.
He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Ryan. He gets this into the hands of Taylor.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan.
And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kick. Back now in Houston. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Now a give to Taylor. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley Cox from 4 yards out.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Houston's offense taking over again. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And some space here. And now the rookie's free. The 20, 10. Touchdown, Houston.
Damian Pierce
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Texans strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down. Here's Ryan.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. Again, Ryan. And he slings one that's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Now it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans have just about sewn up this football game. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Pierce will try to pick it up.
And some room to work. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed.